Ladies and gentlemen, the American jury and Bulldog Nation, I didn't get much sleep last night, which is kind of an oddity. That means that I'm slap happy and I'll do a great show as always. First, today's show is sponsored by Deters Law. Thank you very much. We always lead with Trump if we can. Senator McConnell, kind of crazy, Senator McConnell actually alluded to the possibility of the Senate, the Republicans not winning the Senate because of Trump. You know, he basically blamed them not gaining the Senate when they had, he referred to them as kind of oddball candidates years back. And he says, you can't take anything for granted this time around. But it was clearly a shot at Trump. Good old Mitch. Never's going to learn. U.S. Commerce Department. There's more from Peter Schweitzer about this, and it is so sad how those that have worked in the U.S. Commerce Department, including Trump's people, that what happens is they end up leaving and working for, lobbying for, doing business with China. It's so sad. It is so sad that the almighty dollar can buy these people. Can buy them. It's amazing. You know what? Some things never end in humanity since the beginning of time. El Salvador's president said, quote, Joe Biden is supporting the gangs. What did I say? I'm the only one in this country who is saying that Joe Biden is the head of the largest drug cartel in history. Why? Because his policies and his actions are helping him. El Salvador's president took a shot at him. New York Lieutenant Governor's name's Brian Benjamin was arrested for bribery. Now he's resigned. You know, this is the governor of New York. You know, first we had good old Cuomo. Now we got this guy. Corruption, corruption, corruption. Saudi Arabia is mocking Joe Biden. And this is terrible. They mocking Joe Biden as a senile old man and Kamala as a woman in drag. I mean, it's crazy. Saudi Arabia, along with Israel, were our biggest allies in the Middle East. And Joe Biden has turned his back on both of them. And they're making fun of him now. Making fun of him. Biden, did you see this? I mean, if there isn't enough to make fun of this guy, yesterday he got pooped on by a bird. He's speaking and a bird takes one on him, dropping right on his shoulders. You think this might appear on Saturday Night Live? Yeah, it better. It better. Joe Biden pooped on. Jupiter and Neptune, a little astronomy for you today. Jupiter and Neptune are aligned, and it's going to be the last time they're aligned until like the year 2188 or something like that. And apparently, it's supposed to mean good fortune. Now, I don't know if it means good fortune for all. I hope it means good fortune for me. Fake agents were released. You know, these agents that infiltrated, these fake agents that infiltrated Biden, Kamala's, Jill Biden's team. Well, the Secret Service accidentally tipped them off because they got copies of the report that there was an investigation. I'm telling you, you just can't make it up. You can't make it up. We have a bozo running this country. A subway shooting. Sad. You know what they always do? They're going to call for gun rights. They're going to call for gun rights. Take away the guns. Has nothing to do with guns. And you know what the guy is? He's a black man. And by the way, I'm going to divert a little bit. If you watch our local news, if you haven't noticed, shooting after shooting after shooting, black on black. Black on black. And nobody ever says anything. Why does LeBron James and company never weigh in on these shootings unless school shooting, unless it involves a white guy and claim white supremacy. Oregon and Washington are teaching kids that there's many ways to express gender. They're teaching kids. Why are our schools involved in teaching anything relating to sex to grade schoolers? Why? It's crazy. There was an attempt at peace again. Apparently there's no longer any chance for peace. We keep sending more weapons to Ukraine. Ukraine's fighting on. Obviously, Putin has not been able to capture Kiev, so the battle rages on. He's got himself another Afghanistan. Zuckerberg, his role in the 2020 election, those Zuckerbucks, he claims they're not going to do that anymore. That was just a one-time thing. Yeah, a one-time thing to defeat Trump. Inflation. Inflation report came out, wow, through the freaking roof. I think it's like 8.5%. Inflation's worse than it's been in 41 years. 41 years. I tell you, man, I feel for working class men and women, because that's who it hurts the most. Along the senility line, North Korea is making fun of us that Joe Biden's White House has to keep covering it up for his senility. You know, the National Press Corps, how they vilified Trump on a daily basis. And they let all this stuff slide. It's unbelievable. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. I hope you have a great day.